In a world, 4 friends, 1 mission, to bring freedom to everyone involved.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Doing a thing for the podcast.
Dude, just say the name.
Fine. It's the Freedom Friends Podcast. We might need to cut out me shit-talking someone right before that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, right? Hey, John, you gonna join us?
Are we live already?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Oh, fucking A.
Yeah.
Don't mind him. He's just fucking with his ear holes.
Mic check.
Sorry,
1, 2.
sorry,
1.
listeners.
Can you hear me?
TikTok is very important
I can't
to
hear.
all of us. Freedom friends.
I can hear.
It's true. It's true. Well, fuck, boys.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody, to the Freedom Friends Podcast. No, coming at you, not even fucking close to live from, where?
The Warfighter Tobacco Studios.
In?
Sunny San Antonio, Texas.
Yeah, yeah.
That's still a little rough on you, isn't it, buddy?
Yeah, my throat hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your extracurricular activities would prevent that from hurting.
Yeah, I gotta stop
Just
putting
slow
those
down a
things in my
little
mouth.
bit.
Yeah. By those things, I mean cigarettes. Get your fucking minds out of the gutter. God. It's time for the Freedom Friends Podcast, brought to you by warfightertobacco.com. Use that code FreedomFriends. Screw yourself that fucking sweet.
Damn right.
15% off over there. And on wellness.us for all your CBD needs. Use that code FreedomFriends25. Get yourself a quarter off your order over there. Boys.
Let's
Yo.
talk about the Warfighter sponsorship here for just a second.
Yeah, hit it up.
So Warfighter is going to change the discount code, and we will put out when we change it, but I'm giving you guys a heads up.
Okay.
So if it doesn't work in, when you hear this or a couple weeks from now, then you have to listen to the newest episodes to get the new one.
Yes.
Oh.
Because what's happened,
Somebody let the cat out of the bag.
let the cat out of the bag. So now, it's like an automatic discount code on when you pull it up on the interwebs. So it's just like anybody can use the code. So it's hard for us to actually track.
So we don't know if Freedom Friends are actually getting the benefit.
Yeah,
It's just,
but everybody in the world is. So
well, can't have that.
no. So we'll change it up slightly, and we'll give it a new go.
Yeah.
Just a heads up.
Not yet,
Not yet.
but soon.
Make it like fucking, make it something embarrassing that nobody wants to type in. just be like,
I heart cock.
yeah. Like, you want your 15%, you're going to earn your 15%. It's going to be like cum eater. Pole smoker. Something.
Yeah, there you go.
What
There
if
you
we have what if we have a little competition?
Yeah, why don't you guys send in the your fucking discount code ideas? That's a good idea. Yeah.
I think that'd
send
be
them
fun.
in. Like, let us know. I'd love to find out what you guys what you twisted fucking Freedom
If you
Friends out
have
there
the
would come up
winning
with.
discount code, we will send you a care package.
Yes.
We as in the sponsors.
We as in Warfighter.
Okay.
Yeah.
The podcast has no money. We have no money.
No, mister, no.
No, we have no money. No. Dude. You know what my
How
favorite thing
many-
to do when I was in Iraq was fucking with one of my favorite things to do was I'd fuck with like the kids that would ask for money. They'd be like, Mister, give me $1.
But I never
And I'd
heard
be like,
any
here's a
of them.
grenade. They'd be like, no, Mister. I'm like, no, take this grenade. Take this. I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking face if you take it.
So I see where you're coming from, but I've never heard an Iraqi child with an Italian accent before.
You never heard the Mister?
Yes,
Yeah.
but you guys were like a second ago going, it was very Italian.
Oh, the podcast has
Right.
no money. That's definitely Italian. Yeah.
No, mister, no. That's Iraq.
Yeah. Mister.
One of my favorite things to do with is you're sitting on a rooftop, you look over the edge and you see a bunch of kids and you drop like one piece of candy.
Watch Battle Royale happen.
And then like all of a sudden kids just materialize out of thin air and
Oh, yeah.
there's 20 of them. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, you throw 2 pieces of candy. And then even more show up and then you just grab a handful and you're like, boom, and then it's battle royale.
Dude, we threw a bag of candy. It was like a little care package, like somebody had sent us like Halloween candy. All right. And it was like these, and we were like convoying back and forth between like all these different areas and we were chucking them. And there was this one fucking fat kid He was the only kid in Iraq apparently eating well. Because we'd throw the fucking candy and this big motherfucker would just walk out and just start fucking wrecking house. Just he would beat the shit. Little girls, little dudes, they didn't give a fuck.
matter.
He'd go out there and just fucking wreck house and then take his candy. He even walk like a gangster, man. He looked like Biggie Smalls walking out that bitch.
Tell me you went out there and patted his belly and told him to stop it.
No, man, I had shit to do. I can't babysit him, dude. It's not my fucking fault he's a dick. He's probably a fucking insurgent now. He's probably a member of ISIS or some shit. He was clearly a sociopath as a
He's
child.
gonna be in leadership with that body.
He's
type.
definitely diabetic though.
Oh, probably. Yeah. He probably lost all his fucking teeth. Shit. Because he was definitely eating candy. He had plenty of that. That motherfucker was eating well.
Well, then he's not with the Taliban unless he's performing a different role.
Well, this is in Iraq, so no.
Okay, so Al Qaeda.
Yeah, probably with ISIS. Probably more ISIS. It's probably Daesh. He's probably Daeshing it up. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Fuck, guys.
So
We got Dave on the podcast. We're Sans of Jazz. We're plus a Dave, as usual.
Yeah.
Dave, I really appreciate, I think all of us, I think I speak for all of the Freedom Friends, that we appreciate you coming through when we are down a body.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure to have you on there. You give a little bit of balance in this fucking, with the rest of us fucking morons.
and he
So-
does not drink all of our fucking booze.
Yeah, right?
It's a plus.
Well, that's where the balance is.
That's there it is.
Yeah, see, you guys just drink my share.
He's equally as degen. It's just, you know,
Yeah, I just don't need alcohol to bring it out.
yeah. Which is terrifying. It makes me wonder, what the fuck were you like when you did drink? Holy shit.
I was a piece of shit.
Well, like you said, there's a reason that you fucking, there's a reason you quit drinking, my friend. Shit.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
When my sister looked at me one day after about a year and a half of being sober, she's like, I like you more sober. And I'm like, bitch, I didn't drink for the first 18 years you knew me.
She's like, you should have a drink, you asshole.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Why?
You got a limp dick over here?
Yes, he does.
Tighten it up.
I just did.
Righty
Use
tighty.
your man hands,
Lefty
man.
loosey.
Oh, maybe that might work.
I need to get a cigar rest made for like right there.
Right? Mine's got
Except
burn
you
marks all over the front.
I
from
know
me,
mine
like,
does too.
Yeah.
You just broke one of the cardinal rules of cigar smoking. It's you bring the cigar to your mouth. You don't go out towards the cigar. Because if you go out towards the cigar, it looks like this.
How'd that go?
Nope.
Was that-
Get this man an ice cream.
Good thing
cone.
we're down the camera.
yeah, right. Oh, shit, you're lucky as fuck to want to. Dude, that would have been a punch in real quick.
Oh, yeah.
That'd have been a Gok 5000 meme. Fuck. So how's the weekend there, kids? What are we talking about today? Are we doing
we don't
weekends
do
on
the
the live?
weekends anymore.
Are we doing weekends on the live?
Yeah,
No,
let's
we
do
do the
that.
weekends on the live.
Okay. Cool.
Focus on more.
Cool.
I don't know.
Some current events.
Pressing matters.
Well,
Yeah.
Afghan's
Oh, God,
still a
there's
fucking
a-
shithole. It's still a shit show over there.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna say, it's
There's
always
lots
gonna
of
be a
current
shithole.
events.
Yeah.
That's just gonna be history.
Yeah. Our worthless fucking leadership in the White House
My
isn't doing much.
God.
It's fucking upsetting, dude. Like,
What do you
the
mean? They
fuck?
knew it was going to be a shit show.
Oh, yeah.
They expected everything to happen was already planned for.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you listen to them, they didn't expect it to happen so fast.
Is it an age thing?
All they had to do was ask a fucking. You could ask a corporal, an E4 in any fucking
Yes.
branch service, and he would have been able to go, "Oh, that's fucked. Like that's fucked. Like, we can't do that."
Now,
Like-
do you guys think it's because like it's the kinder, gentler, softer form of government what they're trying to do, where
I don't-
everything's based on feelings instead of actual facts?
Yes, I believe the.
I don't think that helps.
I believe the term is neutered,
Well, because like,
and I don't know if that comes with time in office or just time on the planet.
but there's
But-
no way that the intelligence agencies, plural, of the United States, there's no way that not a single one of them could have briefed.
Oh, they did.
They did.
They did.
That's
Hey,
the thing.
He didn't
This
listen.
is not a good idea.
They're
He didn't
saying
listen.
that now.
So then it goes back to the emotions versus facts. And so he made an emotional decision.
Yeah, because where's his fucking expertise? Just because you've been living in government housing, and
42 years of government
That's
and
why
no
I'm-
real world experience.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But do you become neutered after so many years on this planet or so many years in office? Like, at what point?
I think it's an office.
It has to be, because I guarantee maybe, like, I don't know General Milley's background, But fuck that guy right now.
Yeah, he's fucking
Right?
trash.
Like, what a fucking neutered piece of
yeah,
shit.
what a yes man. Fuck
Like-
you, man.
You're worried about this woke bullshit. You're supposed to be the
Yeah.
break glass in case of war guy.
Yeah.
You know, do we have any of those? In anybody that's
The E4 is a below.
Yeah, anybody that's a fucking that wears a star on your shoulder. Do you know how to fight a war? Like, or to win a war, not to pay yourself, not to fucking make
Yeah.
all this fucking money, not to fucking waste our time, but how to fucking win a war. Like,
Definitely didn't act like it.
you fucking bend over to the Taliban on our way out,
Right.
drop some fucking J-dams
Yeah.
on our way out.
Yes.
Fuck
Like,
you.
You know what should have happened when they fucking posted that picture of all the leadership sitting in the presidential fucking palace?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It literally should have been like, oh, cool. Beep.
Yeah.
Oh, done.
By the way, we're done.
Yeah. Hey,
Thanks for playing.
Anybody else want to fuck around?
Yeah.
No? Cool. Get out of our fucking way.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't happen. Like, and the shitty part about the fucking the upper leadership, I don't even want to fucking call it that. But like, we've been at war in multiple theaters for the past 20 fucking years.
Okay, maybe this is why. You have 20 years of experience fighting a war that you were never supposed to win or allowed to. Maybe that became the new doctrine.
But
Like,
is it like
20 years of experience, if you're a CEO and you have 20 years, but I won't tell you to become successful,
yeah.
and I will make you just keep the shit mediocre as long as possible.
Like, where did it go wrong that the guy who was so passive that he couldn't actually complete a mission get promoted ahead of peers? How did that motherfucker become a general? Like, why isn't the dude that actually
Well,
wants to win?
so what
that
happens?
doesn't want to fucking
What school do they go to when they become a general?
Like
Oh, I don't know.
War
I was-
college
Yeah,
or some
some,
sort.
war college shit, right? I think castration is part of that college.
Yeah.
It's a graduation requirement that we chop your nuts off,
Yep.
and you become now this fucking. Well, no,
I mean, you got to think though. Once you get past 05, like it's fucking politics. It's pure
Yeah.
politics, man. And you're around that.
Yeah,
you're
but
around that. You're around that.
once you get a star,
but you're
like
a yes
at what
man.
point? At what point can you be like, you know what? I'm changing my fucking tune right now because I know what's right, and what we're doing
Yeah.
is wrong.
And some of them have that. You know, I mean, and like. You know, some of them do have it, but they're not the ones that are going to be sitting in those positions.
Yeah.
Those guys are running divisions and shit out in the fucking real world.
Yeah.
Whereas the guys that are sitting in the White House briefing room,
Yeah.
those dudes have just been sucking cock their whole fucking career.
You know what? And,
You know, like-
and maybe we're wrong.
I hope we're right.
Maybe we're wrong.
I hope I am wrong.
But
Yeah.
but if you're a fucking a fucking 3 or 4 star general, right? Or fucking sec dev. This is what we think of you. This is what we think of you. Do you not understand that? So even though you think you're right, everybody that's a goddamn lieutenant colonel and below thinks of you as a neutered pussy that works for himself.
Yep.
So if we're wrong, fucking prove it.
Yeah.
Prove it. God, it's fucking retarded. I don't understand it. I don't get it. God damn it.
And he knows he's been in every fucking major conflict since Charlemagne, God damn it. He knows.
Like, I don't understand. We can't get our people out because the Taliban are at the checkpoints. Motherfuckers, we have helicopters.
yeah.
They
We
do
can
too.
fly over the checkpoints.
They don't know how to fly those.
They have helicopters. That's that video. They're flying them around.
Were they?
Yeah.
Wonder how that ended.
They didn't show that on the video.
They didn't show the landing, did they? Huh. That's fucking funny. Yeah, dude, we need to send over some Cobras. Fucking,
Yeah.
just fucking
You know we got Apaches now.
shoot,
right?
shoot, shoot, shoot,
Yeah.
shoot. You know,
I think
yeah.
the Marines even have Apaches now, I think.
No, we're still rocking Cobras.
I think they phased them out.
Do
I
we?
might be wrong.
Oh,
but
fuck,
think
I
they
don't know.
phased them
Shit.
out. Yeah.
You know, we don't even need to do that. Just get like a dozen fucking little birds.
Yeah.
That's it.
Some miniguns.
Yeah. We don't even have to put dudes on the skids. Just those fucking pilots alone.
Fucking A.
A couple of A-10s just in case. Call it a day.
Oh, I'd love to see some Burt going on downtown Kabul. Burt.
God, just a fucking strafing run right outside the front gate.
Yeah.
Nobody will be there anymore.
Yeah.
Well, it won't even.
Problem is that everybody else
Yeah.
inside the front gate most of them aren't bad guys.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're a
They're trying
U.S.
to-
citizen, get the fuck out of the way. If you're trying to get a fucking one of your visas that they just postponed, get the fuck out of the way too.
You know what the fuck?
Everybody else that stays there?
I hear they're charging people for those visas.
Who?
Yeah, but they're not going to now. That came out earlier.
Oh yeah,
today.
they were originally
good.
going
It
to
was
make them.
It was like $2,000.
Yeah, they were going to
Yeah.
make them pay for their transportation. to the
Didn't
United
you say?
States.
Didn't you say that they cut them off today?
They did? Yeah, they just suspended all visa
Yep.
out of Afghanistan.
So if you
Yeah.
weren't,
And the reason they did that is because of terroristic threats. And the reason there's terroristic threats is because they pulled the military out before they pulled all the civilians out.
Yeah,
Wait, like I think we just figured it out.
dude. Round fucking 3, boys. We got to go back. Biden needs to fucking listen to this. You're gonna need to send a fucking division back.
Do you think it's
Well,
like,
there's already
No.
almost
So-
a division there.
They have the Mews there, the 24th Mew, and fucking part of the 82nds there. That's it.
Yeah, but it's a brigade size. It's fucking
Is it?
yeah.
I mean, I know that there's 3,000 Marines, so it's
yeah,
fucking.
and there's about 3,000, 3,500 armies. So you
Yeah.
got about 6,500 people in the country.
Just take the fucking country back. You could do it with that.
That's all you
No,
need.
just
You could totally do it with that.
every U.S. citizen and Afghani that wants to get like brought out. Here's a grid coordinate.
Yeah.
Show up in the middle of this nowhere, and we'll fucking have fire support all the way around it. We'll let you in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll go pick you up with helicopters and bring you back to the fucking airport. Like,
That's a great idea.
I mean, for fuck's sakes,
Like, fuck.
I don't
If
understand.
it's stupid, it works. It's not stupid.
Yeah, right? Like, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How conspiracy theory.
No, hit me with it.
Do you think Biden's doing this on purpose? So that way he can hold on.
I don't think he does anything on purpose.
No, I know. That's why I say conspiracy theory. Do you
Is
think,
this what you and I were talking about yesterday?
maybe. Do you think he's doing it on purpose? So that way there can be a rise in an enemy that he can now
No,
bring down because it's coming up close to midterms.
no.
No, I think
Because right now, with the way everything's going and midterms coming up,
I think he doesn't want to finish out. I think he wants to. He wants to.
well, I mean,
I got the title.
look at Hunter.
I want to. Right.
He didn't want to finish. He did, and that's what happened.
Yeah. Like I think I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think this is about the grand scheme of the things. Is that the left wants the left wants a black female president.
Yeah.
That's what they want.
I think they're
Yeah.
changing.
That's
that
what
too.
they want, and they want that because it makes us look more woke as a country.
Well, okay. I could see
You know what I
that.
mean? And I think this was the plan the whole time. Otherwise, why would Joe Biden have announced it's going to be a woman of color? Well, why the fuck does that matter?
Yeah, but I don't.
Yeah, how about you
You
just
know what I
pick
mean?
somebody that can do the job?
Yeah, why don't you pick the best person for the job and not be racist and base it on their race? You know
Yeah,
what
but
I mean?
we failed at that for the last few years.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? And it's like, fuck. So
I don't think the people are picking who's in that position.
Oh, hell no.
anymore.
I don't think so either.
No.
You know?
I
'Cause
think there are some people that are picking that.
Yeah.
But it's not
Kamala
the
Harris was
people.
one of the first ones out of the primary when it came down to fucking even for their own team.
I would rather have.
know, like-
I would rather have Kamala as president at this point.
I don't know, dude.
She wouldn't be this ballless.
Dude, she's even less experienced than Joe.
Experience doesn't mean anything when you're fucking can't remember what you did yesterday.
Yeah.
Like
Did you
all that experience is gone. It's
Did you
just
guys
not
see
there.
Aaron Lewis's shirt at this last concert like 2 days ago?
Uh-uh.
He just wore a black T-shirt with white letters on it. Said, "I could shit a better president."
Aaron's a good guy. Might actually be doing some work with him pretty soon.
Oh, there you
Nice.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I understand why people didn't vote for Trump, but I don't understand why anybody actually wanted Biden to be president.
You know what? I think it comes down to the same line, along the same lines of how and why Trump got elected. And it wasn't so much that so there's a group of people in the United States that pretty much determine who's going to be president, and those are the people that go back and forth.
Called the electors?
No. There's about I'm throwing a number out here because I don't fucking know, but let's just say, for instance, there's 15% of the population that could be a swing vote. They could go either way.
Sure.
And they're waiting to figure out who they want to vote for.
Yeah.
And most people, I'm voting X or I'm voting Y, and I already know this, and I knew it from day one, and nothing's going to change my mind, and that's just the way it goes. Okay, cool. Well, those 15% of people are the people that kind of decide who fucking wins and loses.
Yeah.
And I think what happened was people they got to the point where they're like, fuck Hillary Clinton.
Well,
Yeah.
And it was
know,
Donald Trump. And
also-
then it was like, okay, we don't want Trump anymore. Our only other option is Biden. So I guess it's this fucking guy.
I'll second that. If you hated Trump, it's because I voted against Hillary Clinton, right?
Yeah.
I didn't vote for Trump.
Yeah.
I voted against Hillary Clinton.
Yes.
And now everybody voted against Trump. Give us somebody we want to vote for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us a better
there
option.
is
There's
never-
330 million in this.
There
people
has
in this
never
country.
been. When's the last president we all said, "Hey, we are
Reagan.
that people genuinely wanted to vote for"?
Reagan.
Yeah,
Reagan, maybe Bush Jr. the first time.
Well, and I think that's
George-
why
George W.
Trump's popularity was so big at first, was because he didn't come from a political side of things.
yeah, but I don't
Yeah.
think people wanted Trump.
No, but
I just goddamn
I think an
knew I didn't
aura
want
for those
Hillary.
people was like, this dude is not a politician.
Yeah,
That's what it was. People just they're tired of politicians.
Yeah.
So you're talking about the anything but crowd.
Yeah.
Anything but this or
But
anything
I-
but that.
but
Yeah.
I think that is
But they're never
That's-
fucking appeased.
that's
No, no,
90%
no,
of the voters these days. is
Yeah.
the-
Yeah.
You're not
anything-
wrong.
Well, that and it's all about who controls the narrative.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
and the narrative is so blatantly, and it goes both sides. I read a fucking article today, and it was like Kamala's still laughing about Afghanistan, and I was like, what? So I clicked on it. I was like, all right, let me see this. It was a video. She was walking up to a fucking at an airport, getting ready
Yeah.
to go to Vietnam, and somebody was like, "Hey Kamala, what do you think about this?" And she was like, "Hold on." She laughed, and then she answered the question. She wasn't laughing about Afghanistan. It was a
No.
hit piece.
Yeah.
Then I was like, "Be fucking honest," and that
Yeah.
goes both sides,
Yeah,
right?
both
Like, fucking be honest, you cunts. Like,
Yeah, but-
stop doing that.
So have you
She,
noticed
she
that
either
even
could
main-
have giggled or just said "fuck you."
Yeah,
so
it's the same
that's
thing,
the
right?
same thing.
Yeah, that's how I read it too. It was like, "Go shut the fuck up. Let me get to where I'm standing before you ask me these questions."
So John and I are kind of picking up on this on the drives in the morning. Like even, it used to be Fox said one thing, CNN said the other. And
Yeah.
as we're coming into work the last week or so, both sides
They're both pretty on the
Yeah.
same page. And it's
They're-
weird.
Really?
they're kind
not
of
good.
riding in the same train.
No.
And it's like when mainstream media
No, it's funny.
comes
though.
together.
So like when
Yeah.
all the shit in Afghanistan started, what, a week and a half ago now?
Yeah,
Like Fox was all over it.
Actually, it was 20 some years. ago.
No, you know what I mean. Fox was all over it, and CNN was like kind of like, oh, and then next on the new,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they just kind of sidestep it, and then it took
except
probably
for that
like,
one bitch that was like, "They're mostly peaceful" as they chant "Death to
Right.
America" behind her.
it,
Yeah.
and it took like 3
Fuck you.
days,
Yeah.
and then I remember we were driving into work one morning, and I'm like, I literally had to check the channel, and I was like, wow,
Yeah.
I never expected to hear this out of fucking CNN.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
Well, that's
If-
because
if
they-
CNN can't.
They do straw polls, and those straw polls are like, "Nope, we're all pissed," and they're like, "Oh, better appease
Yeah.
our base."
right.
If CNN can't back the White House decisions, the White House better kind of rethink what they're doing.
So I
Because
have
they've
some,
backed a lot of bullshit.
I have some theories, boys. I have some theories.
Uh-oh.
First of all, this all went down in midst of Joe Biden's vacation.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I couldn't sleep, so I moved back to Delaware. I think he's gonna either A, fucking pull the fucking too sick to continue and resign. And
Okay.
Kamala's gonna become president,
Well,
right?
they're already talking 25th Amendment.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's on the right.
But I think that's part of the fucking
both
plan,
sides.
dude.
Yeah?
I think that's almost
Yeah.
part of the plan.
Yeah.
So
well, we
Also-
called that before the
I
election.
don't know if you guys noticed, but what happened today? The fucking Pfizer vaccine got FDA approval.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Everybody's
Everybody's fucking pissed off about Afghanistan and mad at Joe and mad at Joe and mad at Joe. And it's like they kind of fucking put COVID on the back burner. What do we got to do? That vaccine wasn't due to be approved until like mid fucking next month.
Yeah.
You know? And they pushed it the fuck up. And so it's like, oh, just kidding. It's look at these guys. It's a fucking smoke and mirror. It's a red herring at its finest.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, fucking like we need to
takes-
fucking pay attention.
It takes me back to when the Pentagon admitted that yes, there's fucking UFOs,
Yeah.
and I guarantee you that was a cover for something else that was going on.
Yeah, there was
And they're
something else that they didn't want everybody
How are we
looking
gonna
at.
not let anybody know whatever we're doing right now? Fucking tell everybody there's aliens.
My favorite part
That's
about
a
that.
great idea.
My
Hey,
favorite
people,
part about
there's
that.
aliens. They're like, cool story, bro.
That was it. Nobody that was the thing. Like that one didn't work. Everybody was like, "Yeah, we know. Fuck off." Anyways,
And in the 40s, and in the 40s was like, oh my God, we can't say that there's aliens. Like that can't get out. Like that, like
you
that.
remember that?
The reactions between then and now over aliens would be
Right.
like, meh,
Yeah, now everyone's like, yeah, fucking, we know.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like, dude, no shit,
Like, oh, you guys are finally admitting Area 51's real?
dude. Even Christians are like, even like hardcore Christians are like, yeah, he's the creator, dude. Like, What do you think? He just made it all lights for us? Yeah, fuck, come on. like, when it gets to that point where even Christians are like, fucking no shit, government. Then you're like, you probably got a problem, all right? Like, the people are starting to outgrow the myth. You know, like,
Catholic
It's like
Church
Santa
isn't
Claus.
too happy about it.
yeah, right? Dude. Even the Vatican, though, like the Pope was like, maybe we can convert him. I don't know.
Have you found Jesus?
No, the thing about the Catholic Church
Hey,
is,
glurp, glurp.
is how can the
Let me tell you
Pope
about this guy.
how could the Pope be the Pope if it's interplanetary now? You know what I mean?
Well, he's still a descendant of St. Peter, so maybe there's other St. Peters. You know what I
Pope's a
mean?
descendant of St. Peter?
That's the
That's the
idea.
myth?
That's the idea.
The myth?
You're elected as the papal seal is elected and pushed down from St. Peter. Yeah,
Oh,
not like a direct descendant, like blood relation, but
yeah.
obviously, like our popes from like South America now
Right.
and shit. Like,
Yeah, it's like, wow, it's a really weird bloodline.
Yeah.
They got around.
Well, it was a long
Well,
time
I mean, it
ago.
was all
for a
those
bunch
crusades.
for a bunch of guys who don't fuck.
It was immaculate.
There's a whole lot of shit happening.
Well, it was this pesky thing called the Crusades a couple of times. You
Yeah.
know, might have been a little pillaging, probably some raping in there.
Maybe some
Yeah.
inquisitions.
You know,
Yeah, but the priests weren't doing that. They were just having they were like, "Hey, Templars, fuck these
are
guys up."
you sure?
Well, yeah, only if they were little kids.
This is a rabbit hole we should probably jump right back out of.
we were talking about getting canceled before we started this.
Yeah.
It's probably yeah.
Well, you guys aren't into clergy molestation humor? All right.
No, we are. That's why we should change subject.
Yeah, right? Fuck. Fuck.
Yeah. What else is going on in the world?
What are we drinking here, boys?
Oh, yeah.
Well, do tell.
Yeah. Tell us how you got that fine bottle of whiskey.
Well, that kind of goes into my weekend, though.
Well, go for it. You had a.
Well, no, you don't have to tell about the whole weekend. Just say who and where you got it from.
All right. Well,
you could say how.
good old Dirk Barrett
Yep.
met me after I rappelled out of a helicopter
Into a mall parking lot.
into the middle of the mall, into an outlet mall in front of a fucking Under Armour store.
And he wasn't dressed up as Santa.
Yeah, right. No, I was doing a thing for work, and I had a grand entrance into this event, so I rappelled out of the Cornhusker helicopter. Shout out to our dude Kim, which you
Yep.
guys also know, who own that, and fucking. As I'm like, do my little speech and welcome everybody to the area and to the event and all that, and then people start walking up and taking pictures and stuff, and this guy walks up and he's like, hands me this bottle, and I was like, thanks, dude. And he's like, that's for you and the boys on Monday. And I was like, oh shit, all right, fucking nice. So yeah, he introduced himself, and I was like, fuck yeah, man. I was like, up until now, it's just been a name on a screen,
Right.
So
So it's
Nice.
Steeple Ridge Bourbon Whiskey
out of Iowa, I believe.
out of
Yeah.
Iowa.
He's an Iowa boy.
Is
Yeah.
it Iowa whiskey though?
Which means he made the drive into Nebraska
Yeah.
to visit and deliver this bottle.
Yeah.
So it's
he
pretty
also,
fucking cool.
Conversed with his local cigar shop
Yes.
and had
Yeah.
them start to carry Warfighter cigars.
Nice.
So that is one good fucking
He's a
dude.
good fucking dude.
Great fucking dude. Yeah. So we appreciate you, dude. Mr. Barrett.
John, what are you drinking?
I am drinking a Brunette Bombshell Brown Ale by 5x5 Brewing out of Mission, Texas.
Nice.
We got this when we went down and did that event.
We kind of didn't talk about it last week because we were
No.
going down the Afghanistan rabbit hole.
Yeah.
But yeah, 5x5, good veteran-owned company.
It is delicious
We have
beer.
a keg in here of the Blood Stripe, which is a
Which I still haven't tried.
Tribute to Mikey.
yeah.
I need to probably get a glass of that. I haven't tried it yet.
started the night with one of those.
I'll be honest with you. Barrett, as much as I love this whiskey and it tastes really good, my throat is on fire from all the fucking like all the activities this weekend. So I might have
Well,
to switch to beer.
I tell you what, Mikey. Since I am drinking Warfighter branded water,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand up and get you a glass of Blood Stripe from 5x5.
Okay.
and you guys can continue
Actually,
the
there's
conversation.
There's glasses
Oh,
right
there
here.
we
is.
get
There
some
is.
mugs
I
over here.
will fix
well,
that.
It'd be easy if Mikey just.
Yeah, I can just do it, man. I appreciate you though, Dave.
I can. Do
All
it.
right,
I can do it
fine.
without leaving
Fine.
my seat.
right? Look at that.
Mikey always loves Little Head.
Nothing wrong with Little Head.
No,
You know, it's funny when I went to Budweiser beer school when I went to SeaWorld one time,
Yeah.
they used to do that because it's all owned by Anheuser-Busch and
Yeah.
shit. And I went to SeaWorld. First of all, the best beer I've ever had was a Budweiser at this place.
Yeah.
Because it was like brand new. Like
It wasn't used.
it was like
Yeah, that's where they get the rest of it.
it was like freshly fucking brewed though, and it was like the perfect temperature and all this craziness. It was just like bam, right? And but they teach you like, when you get a bottle of beer, it's made for you to be poured in a glass.
Yeah.
And then you're supposed to have like an inch of head on it because it actually cleans the beer so that it tastes consistent all the way down.
So I had a delicious beer.
Not my best pour.
I had
But
a
was
delicious
tethered.
beer at the Heineken Brewery in Amsterdam. And how they explained how they pour their beer and how you're
God
supposed to
damn.
drink it is similar. There's supposed to be about an inch ahead on the beer.
Smells amazing.
And what that does is it keeps air away from the beer,
Yep.
because if air touches the beer, it alters the taste, which essentially makes it taste like shit. I asked that and they wouldn't deny or confirm.
That's
So,
why, like,
yeah.
if you notice, like, the bottom end of a beer bottle tastes like butthole.
Yeah.
It's because it's been doing this the whole fucking time.
And when they tell you at the Heineken factory or the brewery, when they tell you to drink it, you're supposed to
Factory.
gulp it, not sip it, because then it doesn't allow the air to pass through the inch ahead.
Huh.
Because if you're sipping it, then it allows everything to move, and you have more. It stretches the head out over more surface area, and you have more chance of air touching the beer.
I
making the
thought
beer
there was
taste
some
like shit.
nerd shit associated with cigar smoking. There's some nerd shit associated with everything.
Now,
Yep. There's always a method to the madness.
what I
man.
gathered from my whole experience is we make shitty beer. If air touches it, it gets even shittier, and you're supposed to gulp it and get shit faced so that way you can enjoy it, because if not, it's going to taste horrible.
Heineken is straight trash. So, yeah.
And I even told
Yeah.
the dude, I'm like, this is the best Heineken I've ever had in my life. He's like, have you drank a lot of Heineken? I'm like, I fucking tried, but it's all skunk as fuck. Like, it's gross.
So the only if
I
I
don't know,
have
the
to
little
drink,
mini keg is not bad.
if I was going to say,
Yeah.
if I have
It's
to drink
because
Heineken, my brother always gets a little mini
It's
keg.
because it's in a metal keg that
Yeah.
doesn't allow sunlight into it.
Yeah.
In the green
That's-
bottles,
I agree.
anything in a green or clear bottle gets skunk.
yeah.
How many times you had a Corona and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
you put a lime in it, you're like, oh, you put 2 limes in it, and you're like, I fucking can't drink this.
Well, you know why they started putting lime on beer, right?
I know the real reason.
The real
and it's
reason
not
is to
supposed
keep fucking bugs out.
Yeah, it's not supposed to go in the beer.
No,
It's just
it's-
supposed to act as a
It's
stopper.
a stopper to keep bugs out of the motherfucker. And fucking some American tourist was like, "Oh, this is how they do it down in Mexico."
I was a
And
dumbass
now,
American.
and
I-
now here in Texas, they dress your bottle.
that is the most disgusting
I'm not
thing
licking
in
the
the
bu-
entire world.
You're a bartender.
I know what the bottom of those fucking
Yeah.
coolers look like, and
No
they
f-
never get cleaned.
no fucking way am I putting that on my
Uh-uh.
tongue.
I remember the first time, like, you want it dressed? I'm like,
Sure.
Is that a lime?
Dude.
Yeah, I'll take it. Cool. And they literally like poured it, and they're like, cool. And I like, it was one of those they handed to you, and you're just like, I don't really know what to do. So I
Why?
started like looking around, and I watched people like, and then drink it, and like licking the side of their bottle, and then drinking it. And I'm just like, oh my god,
Yeah.
like, no.
Yeah. That's that same bitch is like, I don't eat ass. I'm like, "Oh, yes, you
You
do.
probably should start.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. All those chicks that are fucking sucking down chamoy off the side of their fucking Dos Equis here in Texas. That's why our COVID numbers are low. Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Speaking of COVID, our buddy Gary is improving a little bit. So,
Yeah, I hadn't got an update in a couple days.
yeah, they're trying to make him wake up here. I think tomorrow.
Okay.
But they've lowered the oxygen, and he looks like all his fever went away, and it looks like he's doing a little bit better.
No signs
so.
of infection. All of his vitals
Yeah.
are looking good.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
O2 levels are maintaining.
Good. He's been in our thoughts, man. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good fucking
Yeah.
dude, that guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a
he's a felon.
Not anymore.
not anymore.
He's still a felon.
He's an ex-felon.
He's a pardoned felon.
Okay.
He still did it.
Yeah, well, he did it.
But
And he
it
was
did it
convicted.
deserve a felony?
He was convicted.
No, it didn't deserve a felony.
According to the law, civil rights violations do.
But I don't really think that's a civil rights violation.
It is according to the law.
How do
there's,
you-
there's a legal precedent that said that he fucking committed a
But
fucking felony.
how do you put a civil rights violation on somebody that illegally entered a country?
Hey, I didn't say I agreed with the motherfucker. I'm just saying I'm
You
just
know
going
what,
off the
Gary?
law.
You need to get better. Come back and kick Mikey right in the nuts.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
this some bullshit.
that's why I'm trying to motivate it.
And you owe me $7.30.
Yeah,
for that, for that
for
toll
your,
fee,
for your toll fees.
bastard.
That's hilarious. That's so fucking funny, dude. He's not my. I got so last week's episode. I had mentioned I was like that he's my favorite felon. He's not my favorite felon.
Oh yeah, do
no,
tell.
because my favorite felon is our buddy Justin. And Justin pointed out to me, he's like, "Hey, motherfucker, I thought I was your favorite felon," and I was like, "Oh, that's right." Now I'm not going to tell the story about why Justin is a felon because we've been sitting on it literally for like a year and a half.
But it's coming soon.
It's coming soon. We're going to have Justin on the show again, and we're going to talk about this shit. Probably next week. I think
Yeah?
we're going to have him on the show next week.
Fucking finally.
I know you've been like waiting
Oh,
for this.
No, John and I won't be here next week.
What?
Yeah,
We'll be
Yeah,
that
they'll be in
weeks.
Nicaragua.
No, we won't.
Son of a bitch.
We'll be back. No,
No,
we'll be
we
gone.
won't.
Yeah, we'll be gone.
No, we
Two,
don't.
2 weeks from
Yeah,
now.
All right, so 2 weeks from now. Well, if you guys are both gone next week.
Labor Day.
Oh, yeah. Might be good. Might be a good one. We could probably record early that day, too.
We could record early,
Yeah.
or we could record really drunk. One of the two.
I mean, I'm fine with either.
I mean, it's a holiday to celebrate
we
the
can-
workers of this country.
Yeah, we can meet.
Which we
So
are.
there's only like 43 people that can actually celebrate that holiday.
We can meet here early and not work, and then record.
Okay.
Okay. We should do a barbecue here that day.
We get the little Traeger. We should.
Just do like a fucking, like maybe we all do like a potluck fucking thing.
Yeah.
Of like bring a dish and bring some booze, and bring a dish and bring a drink and fucking.
John might actually have to fix his Traeger.
Yeah. It's still clogged.
Yeah.
We get the little one here.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because I'm gonna require that smoked queso
I was gonna say I'll probably have to make that case.
Yeah.
or those wings.
I got minus the fucking block of fake cheese. I have everything else to make both.
Nice.
So
Dude, speaking of wings, I found a place downtown.
Yeah.
Wings are fucking legit. It's got 225 smoke. I'm gonna tell you right now, their barbecue's trash.
Huh.
The barbecue's trash. They make great Cajun food.
yeah.
They make.
Oh.
I was not happy with their barbecue though, but their wings, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So if you happen to be downtown San Antonio, you guys, give them a shot. They're not bad.
Just us, none of you listeners.
Yeah, fuck all y'all. Talking to my friends. This is Insider Scoop.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
Oh, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a frustrating fucking week, dude.
Yeah.
It's Monday.
Well, I'm talking about just last week. Like it's been a frustrating week with this Afghanistan shit, man. It's
Yeah.
like, so I called my terp,
Yeah.
who fortunately, I texted him. I sent him a text via Messenger, and I was like, "Hey, dude, are you and your family okay?" And he calls me on Messenger. This is while I'm at work last week. He calls me up, and he's like, "Mr. Mike, how are you?" And I'm like, "I'm good, Kameen. What's up, dude?" Like, you know.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm good." He's like, "He's a truck driver in Dallas now." And I was like,
Oh, nice.
"Oh, that's
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
awesome." Yeah. So he made it out. Him and his family are good.
Wait. He's already got a job in Dallas.
Yeah, he's a worker. This motherfucker's a worker.
That was like a week and a half.
No, he was. He's been here for a couple years.
Oh.
Like I just didn't know, right?
Okay.
Oh, so he waited until
I
now to
thought
tell
you meant he was in Afghanistan.
Well, like he had texted me. He's like, "What part of Texas do you live in?" And I just never responded. I fucking got busy and forgot to respond to him. But we talked a few times, and I knew he was coming over. I got one here. I got one in California and one in Colorado that I know of. My terps that are here. But however, Kameen's brother is an A&A commander.
Okay.
He's hiding in an undisclosed location right now from the Taliban. Worried fucking for his life. He lost 3 cousins that were killed by the Taliban.
Wow.
And his brother-in-law got killed by the Taliban last week. And it took him an hour and a half to sift through bodies to fucking find him.
Wow.
So like they are just fucking literally when like the what the news isn't reporting,
the truth.
the truth is
Okay.
that these motherfuckers, these fucking savages are going house to house.
Yeah.
And they are murdering wives and children and fucking of these people.
Yep.
Because they don't want any fucking anything getting back.
Yeah.
They don't want vengeance later and shit like that. So they'll kill the fucking husband
Yeah,
and then
that's
smoke
how
his
to do
family.
it.
You know,
Yeah.
like these people are fucking savages.
Yeah.
Well, they're just stomping out potential resistance.
Yeah, yeah, and it's shock and awe.
Yeah.
So it's working.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, so it's just really fucking frustrating, man. And I keep seeing shit. There was a T-shirt that a company put out that was like, it was like, all that for what? And I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, yeah, I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
Like, you need to really reassess your fucking thought process.
Anybody in that t-shirt company went over there?
Yeah, it's
Really?
a better known T-shirt company.
Yeah.
that I won't fucking mention.
Okay.
Let's just say it's a competitor of where I work.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm fucking disgusted by their thoughts on this thing. And the reason I say that is because anybody who's like, well, what was it all for? What was it all for? Motherfucker, there's an entire generation of little girls that got an education because of you. There are families that didn't get smoked by warlords because of you. All right. There are fucking people who had a chance. There was a generation of fucking peace, peace is relative. All right. But they're still alive and they probably wouldn't have been. And wealth and prosperity because of what we did there.
Yeah.
Don't ever let anybody fucking take that from you.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what the news says. I don't give a fuck what your asshole friends think. You fucking went over there. You did your job. You did it right and you won. All right. We never lost an engagement in that fucking country.
No.
You didn't lose. And it wasn't for nothing. And I think that is something that we really, really, really need to fucking reinforce to our veterans of Afghanistan. You didn't do anything wrong. And you damn sure did something. You damn sure made an impact and did something. It was not for nothing. Don't ever fucking take that from yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And the fact that there are companies out there and narratives out there being pushed, oh, for what? Oh, for what? Bitch, fuck you. You know, how fucking dare you?
Yeah.
You know, like that's just not okay with me. Like I'm not like, come fucking tell me. All right. I dare one of them motherfuckers to come tell me what was it for? All for what? All right.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you what
I'm
the
going to
T-shirt's
break
for.
your fucking nose and be like, well, what was it for?
T-shirt's all for profit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, I work for a T-shirt company.
No, yeah.
We're not pulling that shit.
Nope.
You know, like, there's a certain, like, I get, you got to make money and money's green. I totally understand that. Business out of the house, sure. But there has to be some kind of ethics involved.
Yes.
There has to be. You know, you guys are a fucking prime example. Warfighter Tobacco, you guys make ethical decisions when it comes to that shit.
It's kind of why we haven't made any posts about any of it lately. Because
But who the fuck are we to say anything about?
yeah,
Yeah.
neither one of us were in Afghanistan.
No.
But I mean, we have opinions, obviously.
Well, sure.
But
Would you ever say that they was for nothing?
No.
Of course not. You know, like,
But there isn't anything. Fucking social media. There isn't anything that Scott or myself or Warfighter Tobacco should say publicly on a public forum for multiple reasons. But the biggest reason is who gives a fuck what we think?
yeah,
yeah.
And why do we think somebody gives a fuck what we think?
we sell cigars. I mean, you know, like sometimes I think, you know, warfighters should put out current events and what's going on. And
Yeah.
like you see all the other veteran companies, you know, like Black Rifle has great stories about like
Yeah.
what's going on and stuff. But
Yeah.
I feel like they're way more informed than we are. Like we don't, you know, we
They employ people to do that.
yeah,
You know,
we
like-
do the day to day here, and it's like I don't want to say something that's just completely off base, and I probably have on this podcast,
Oh, probably on the podcast.
but I won't do it through Warfighter, you know. You know, so I hope people when they watch our social media, if they see that we're not engaged in like the current events right now, I hope they don't think that it's because we don't care or don't. It's just like we just don't feel like we have a place
Yeah.
to make a comment. And that being said, if you're a civilian company that makes, I don't know, say toothpaste or something, I don't think you have a place to
Or a
fucking say
fucking,
it.
pro sports athlete that gets paid millions of dollars
Right.
to play with a ball.
Yeah. You definitely don't have a fucking
No.
dog in that fight.
No. Or if
Yeah.
you're a politician who got out of college and went straight into politics and never actually worked in the real world.
Oh, wait. My wife asked me how I felt. And she was just like, you know, because she's like, I'm not going to fuck with you about it, but are you okay?
Yeah.
And I was like, does it fucking matter if I'm not?
Yeah.
Mike Fahey can't change what's happening. You know? Can't change it.
Well,
Yeah.
it
You know?
matters to her.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And I appreciate her,
Yeah.
like, you know, checking on me and stuff. And I told her exactly how I felt and what I was thinking, you know, and, you know, because you guys know me, I'm a pretty open book,
Yeah.
you know, and, yeah, I told her exactly why I was upset and what I was concerned about. And I was, you know, how disappointed I am in what our government did and how they're handling it.
It's embarrassing.
It's fucking embarrassing.
It's
Actually, I told my fucking terp that was asking me, how can I get him? I was like, you have to go to the fucking Brits, bro. I'm sorry.
You have to go.
You're going to have to go
Oh,
talk to
that
the Brits.
sucks.
Yeah,
And if, you know how fucking much that hurts?
Yeah.
yeah,
Go talk to the Brits or the French because they're actually doing the job.
yeah. The French, you fucking piece of shit generals. God
Yeah,
damn.
like how fucking
The
dare
French.
you?
People are relying on the French over the United States.
I never thought I'd see the day.
Go
I never
fuck
thought I'd
yourself.
see the day, dude.
Oh, what do you? This is gonna be a touchy one for you. The Iwo Jima flag raising that the Taliban made fun of in all of our gear. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter
It doesn't
because
matter.
our fucking commander in chief won't do shit.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it doesn't. If you have a pussy in the fucking top, all right, you guys know the fucking military is set up like a pyramid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have a pussy on top, everybody else is fucking on the leash. So it's not like we can go and fucking
And it's the
shove
top,
that fucking flag up their ass.
It's the
Well,
top-
I guarantee you, there's 3,000 Marines sitting at Kabul Airport
Yeah.
that would
Just
love to fucking go
dying,
do it.
chomping at the bit.
Oh,
to
I
do it.
guarantee you. Have you seen the videos of people handing them babies and shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
And they've just been taking babies over and they're
Like-
out there feeding fucking water to everybody
I'm
and stuff.
trying to
Like they're doing
understand.
their
I'm
thing.
trying
but-
to understand that Marine taking the baby over the wall, right? Like, one, it's so bad.
It's like, bro, what the fuck are you gonna do with it?
It's
Like I understand a puppy.
it's so bad that parents are handing their babies over a fence
Just strangers.
to never be seen again.
Yeah.
That kid is 4 to 8
But, like-
months old. That kid will not know you. How will you ever get in contact with that kid again?
But not only that, just for the people that are
and then the Marine that's grabbing this baby, I understand why he's doing it. I don't understand how he could do it.
like
Yeah.
what has to happen for a parent to give away their kid like that?
You know what, John? What has to happen is for the United States of America to tuck their dick and balls back between their legs.
No. I'm not talking about that side. I'm talking about on the Afghanistan side.
Yeah.
Like, what has to happen in your country for you to be
Well,
like,
I'm going to reiterate.
Well, it's either
America
it's
takes-
either I give it to this Marine and maybe it lives.
yeah,
Or
that's what I mean.
Or I
though.
stay here and it gets fucking shot in the face by a Taliban fighter.
Exactly. So
yeah,
when,
or it grows up in this.
when these images and these videos
godforsaken
are
place.
being shared on news platforms and social media, like how do people watch that or see that and not comprehend the why behind why that's happening?
yeah,
Yeah.
And if it blows my mind. Like, is that how fucked up we are as a society now? That when you see a stranger handing away their baby across a fortified barrier to a foreign military,
yes,
and
To
then
a
you
guy-
look at it and you fucking give it a heart like and fucking scroll past, like, well,
But I gave it a like.
yeah, like ooh, fucking thoughts and whatever the fuck
Thoughts and prayers.
there, fuck.
Yeah. You know, and god damn it, that this generation of Marines, like I'm talking to my boy about it. I'm making
Yeah.
him watch this shit, right?
Sure.
Like, that's you in a year and a half, you know. Like that generation that is coming in on the tail end of this, that's there.
Yeah.
Like they're seeing shit that you know they shouldn't fucking see. Like it's so disappointing
Right.
for
What kind of example is that leadership to those guys?
oh my god.
You know, like
Like I don't know.
they were in the middle of a fight. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
Is it cool? I'm just gonna roll.
Yeah.
Like-
I get
I got some other stuff to do.
I get emails.
You know,
The biggest things that bothered me in war was stuff that I couldn't do, not stuff that
Yeah.
I did.
yeah,
Right.
You know,
yeah.
And-
I have no fucking guilty conscience about anything I did over there.
and,
None.
and you have,
But there are things that I was unable to do.
yeah,
That
and
I
you
that
have
bother
these
me.
guys in the airfield right now, and what they're not allowed to do. You know, like
Yeah.
it's going to bother them. They won't understand it for a few years because
Yeah.
they're probably young, but
Yeah, I guarantee they got some NCOs there that are
Yeah.
like
We're
that are just like I guarantee there's a fucking couple E5s, E6s, E7s that are like, what the fuck are we doing? You know, they're like,
Yeah.
why the fuck are we sitting here watching this shit happen?
yeah.
You know, like, and the lieutenant's like, I don't know, Gunny, and the Gunny's like, shut the fuck up, sir.
yeah,
Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck are we doing, man? Go talk to your boss.
Yeah.
And he's like, and then the captain's like, guys, I guarantee you, the captain's giving a political answer to the Marines.
well,
Guys,
what can the captain?
we're
do?
waiting on word for the
What,
fucking
what,
hire.
what can the captain do when he answers to a bunch of ballless generals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
You know what we need? We need one fucking. We need I hope to fucking Christ that Mew commander fucking sleeps at night, because I don't think he's gonna be able to.
Yeah.
Because if that Mew commander, he's in the fucking position as a fucking Marine Expeditionary Unit commander. He could be like, fucking this battalion, go do this, or this fucking company,
Yeah.
you're going bam, 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 bam. Because how Marine Expeditionary units work is it's a grunt battalion, reinforced with amphibious assault vehicles and helos, right, and tanks. Okay, well, not anymore,
Not anymore.
not anymore. But it's reinforced with the 82nd,
Yeah.
and they're all falling underneath him. So it's like I hope to fucking Christ that guy and that sergeant major are like, fuck this, you know, and just fucking go start fucking handling work. Do your job. You know right from wrong, motherfucker. You've probably been in country before.
Yeah.
This ain't your first fucking time, I guarantee you.
If you're in that fucking position, you better been in country before.
In the last 20 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like,
It's embarrassing.
don't blindly follow orders that you believe are unlawful.
Well, fuck. But what are they supposed to do? What can they do?
Unlawful orders, dude.
Yeah, but it comes from the top down.
So?
I mean,
so
yeah,
what?
Jesus Christ!
guarantee
they're,
you,
they're in a tough
I
spot.
fucking dare them to fucking court martial or get them in trouble. Because I would fucking call the media and be like, I fucking made this call to save lives and these guys did this.
The,
And
the
and if
only
he's
way
pussy enough to buckle for that, he'll buckle on that too.
Yeah.
the only way it'll work is if everybody that's on that airbase is on the same page
Yeah.
and works.
Yeah.
But if say that Mew commander comes down and says, "Look, change your fucking plans, boys. Get shit ready," you know,
Yeah.
and a couple
but
fucking idiots.
But I guarantee their ROE is they can't shoot a Taliban right now.
and that's fucked.
It's fucked, but I guarantee that's what it is because that's what the top wants.
Yeah.
Like they want out and they're negotiating with the Taliban.
I thought we don't negotiate. with
Oh yeah,
terrorists.
apparently we do, John.
Oh, that changed with Obama.
Once again,
And wait,
Yeah.
who is Biden VP? Oh,
Yeah.
so it's just like home for him. Hey, let's negotiate with the Taliban.
yeah.
Yeah, this is a good idea. Oh, wait. Isn't
Trump-
the guys that Obama negotiated to get released
Trump
now
had a-
running the Taliban?
Trump had a deal with the Taliban too.
No,
though.
everybody
Yeah, yeah.
fucking has.
Yeah.
But I
But it's
guarantee.
bullshit.
But I
Trump took him to the table because he was like, well, if you're going to run the country, I need to talk to you.
yeah.
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 But I guarantee it wasn't. He went to put up with this.
Apparently, the Northern Alliance is still very, very alive and kicking.
I fucking hope so.
So I think they're going to hopefully come down and draw Taliban out of Kabul.
Oh, that's what we were talking about the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's fucking talk about that. Sorry, when you said it, my fucking brain my Rolodex didn't spin fast enough.
What?
That's fine.
So, Dave and I were talking the other day.
Uh-huh.
We had a genius idea.
Okay.
It's like Blackwater, but it's not just one government funded, and it's not just for one government, and it's not controlled by NATO. It is a world funded organization of pretty much a volunteer force.
Don't say world funded. Say civilian funded.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's throughout the world. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
who wants to fund it. Anybody can fund it, whoever they want to fund it.
Okay.
And it's just 10,000 people. And it has over the course of the past 20 years and all the people across the world that have fought in a couple different theaters, you have the expertise. It's fucking there. Right. And essentially you treat this as a private military.
It's on a humanitarian mission.
Exactly. But they have their own support. right? They have their own helicopters.
Yeah.
They have their own air support. They have their own tanks. They have their own artillery because they have the expertise. All they have to do is buy the shit and set it up like fucking, it's already been set up. They know how to do it. And then they just go in and fucking schwack people.
Yeah.
That's it.
What nation would these guys primarily come from? Or what part of the world would they
Doesn't
travel?
matter. Doesn't matter.
Because what you just described was Al Qaeda.
But they're not like. Here's the thing, though. They're not taking over countries.
They were you
Either
fucked
did Al
up,
Qaeda.
John? Where you fucked up is when you said they go in and schwack people.
Well, no,
They-
literally,
They
they're
go
world
in and
funded.
rescue people.
They're world funded by. They're a civilian force, world funded. They're not organized by any government
Yeah.
or any country.
Yep.
That's Al Qaeda, dude.
Well, you
It's
know what?
a terrorist organization.
And maybe to fight
It
terrorists, you need to fight terrorists with fucking terrorists.
Fight fire with fire.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't care whatever somebody wants label they want to fucking put on it, but they only fucking schwack bad people. Like the Taliban right now. Fuck you.
Well-
ISIS, if they want to surface again, fuck
No.
you too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
God
know?
damn it.
Like,
That's
Maybe you just work off grants. Just be like, just have really good grant writers.
Hey,
Just
fuck.
be like,
You
it's a
got-
nonprofit that just mows
you
motherfuckers
got
down.
individuals that are shooting themselves into space on a dick-shaped rocket.
Yeah.
Like, you could put that money to good use and save fucking humans.
Yeah.
I mean, it might not be the most perfect idea, but it's fucking better than what we got going on right now.
I agree.
Well, I remember when the United States used to have balls.
Back in my day,
It's crazy.
we had nuts and shit.
Not all these
Not all you-
peanut allergies.
Not all you pussies with peanut allergies and gluten problems. I'd like to apologize to my son John, who is allergic to peanuts and has a gluten allergy. God damn it. Well, fuck, boys.
Yeah.
I think I'll call it on that, man.
Yeah.
Once again, there's the sponsors. You heard them at the top of the show, but it's warfightertobacco.com. That code FreedomFriends give you a fucking sweet 15% off for now. That's going to change, though. So send in your suggestions for the code. We'd love to hear them.
Yes, please.
Just send them to our social media pages. You guys know where it is.
Yeah.
Or, you could Warfighter John,
Send 'em into
Warfighter Scott,
Warfighter.
Warfighter Dave.
Send me to Freedom Friends.
Fucking Hooligan Mikey, QLab Jazz, fucking whatever, or Freedom Friends on the IG. That'll work too.
Yep.
Hit us up. Fuck. Tell your mom.
Tell your friends.
Your fucking mom's friends. Tell that bitch. So,
Quinn got engaged.
Quinn.
yeah, I wonder what his name is.
I said it was photoshopped.
Yeah, I said she's hiding her Adam's apple well.
Wait. If one of the Freedom Friends does not Photoshop Mikey into that photo, I will be disappointed.
I guarantee you Freeman's already thinking about doing that.
Well, it needs to happen.
Or Quinn's going to do it himself.
Yeah. Oh, somebody sent it to me. No,
Yeah.
they didn't, bro.
No, they didn't. Dude. No, they didn't.
But congratulations, sir. I'm happy you found a woman.
Allegedly. Oh, fuck, man. Fuck yeah. Yeah, but I'm going to raise my glass, boys, and just say thank you for being my freedom friend. Cheers. And thank all of you out there for listening to our mediocre asses. We appreciate the fuck out of you. Like, share, subscribe, smash all those buttons. And really just 3 words of advice that we like to give out. It's not a big deal. Dave, why don't you hit him with the first one?
That'd be smoke on.
Scotty boy?
Drink on.
God damn it, John.
Freedom the fuck on.
You goddamn right. We'll see you guys next week.